All right, so this is the last review in the 100 film project. Before sharing the review, I just wanted to say that this project really got me through this year. It's been a difficult year, and watching these movies, really kept me company on the days that things were difficult. Um, so, thank you for coming with me on this journey of watching some of these reviews. I really appreciate your time. Um, Even if you've seen one or two videos, there are 100 videos in this series. But yeah, so this review is about this movie I saw called Gaye, Kaha. It's from the movie's name comes from a song of another film called Bar Bar Dekho, where the two main characters speak about how they got lost. Like they got lost in life and they forgot about each other as life happened. And this particular story is about three characters in their mid 20s, Ahana, Imad, and Neil. Neil is a fitness instructor, Imad is a stand up comic, and Ahana is a um, corporate employee that has an MBA and wants to climb the corporate ladder. Um, I think this is really one of my favorite films of the year. It's directed by Arjun Varain Singh and written by Reema Kakti, Zoya Akhtar, and Arjun Varain Singh. But the reason I like this film is it is relatable in a lot of different ways, especially for the millennial and Gen X generation, with this anxiety about social media that Neil demonstrates through the film. Trying to be someone that has influence on social media platforms, um, which is really unnecessary, but it's just this unnecessary pressure of making it in that realm that Neil really demonstrates in his sort of character that you were able to relate to. In Ahana's story, you look at how, it's hard for us to commit to relationships because we always feel that there are other options available, especially with the dating app culture. And that is something that you also see in Imad's character. So I think the movie tells you about how these three people, they're close friends, they go through life in their mid 20s and navigate different personal problems. Um, Eventually, I think the three of them decide to start a project together, and that's what um, gets them through some of those difficult periods. But there's a lot of things that are unsaid in their dynamic that they're dynamic, and I think through the film, through different instances, those unsaid things slowly come out that cause a lot of clashes. I think it's a very well written film. Each character has you're rooting for each character by the end of the film, and I mean, unlike films, life does not always have a happy ending. So I thought the ending was a little pushed, but great music. I've been listening to the songs over and over again the past few weeks, the past week actually. Um, and yeah, I think it's like the trailer says that we all want to show off on social media, um, and we never really put our true selves, and that's true selves there, and that's something a lot of people in this generation will relate to, and I relate to right now in a lot of different ways. Um, and I think it's important to be your true, honest self, whether it's social media or real life, and rather than putting on a show, try to find a few people that you really connect with, and those connections matter more than the thousands of followers you get in the long run. That is my final review in the 100 film project. I've included film trailers of all the films I saw. I saw 100 different films. I may post a video summarizing some of the things I learned after watching all these films. But thank you for coming with me on this journey, and I really hope you got maybe one or two good film recommendations from this project. And yeah, thanks again. And this is my review of Gaye, Kaha.